Hey, fitness people. Brent here again with Weightlifting Simplified. Today I'm going to show you 3 different chest movements that I include in my chest routines. I'm going to walk you through a few of my favorite movements. These movements prioritize joint health, stretch mediated hypertrophy, and progressive overload. Done with control, not ego. The goal is simple: build quality muscle while staying pain-free and athletic for the long run. Here's what we got lined up for today. Exercise 1, a mid-chest cable fly to get things warmed up, targeting the sternal head with deep stretch and peak contraction. Exercise 2, seated incline uppercuts, uppercut flies to hit the clavicular head of the pecs with upward control fly pattern and strong mind muscle connection. Exercise number 3, a high cable chest press, a modified incline press for the incline or the upper chest to create constant tension throughout the rep. Let's get into it. I'll see you out there. All right, guys. Our first exercise is going to be a mid-chest chest fly. I got the bench about just under 90 degrees. This is a powerful mid-chest movement. This movement is the foundation of my chest training. It's not for ego lifting, but for longevity and joint health. I train using controlled tempo, time under tension, and mind-muscle connection, especially in the stretch position where real growth happens. The goal here is to create a deep pec stretch by locking your body in place, by getting rid of the momentum. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Think about pushing your sternum towards the walls during each rep. Don't let your shoulders roll forward or collapse. Keep the scapula retracted. Keep your back arched. Essential for keeping tension in your pecs and not the delts. The cue I always use: try touching the wall with your chest. That keeps me mentally engaged in every rep. I don't grip the handles hard. Sometimes I even open my hands open to keep the tension in my chest. Each rep is done slow and controlled, especially in the concentric phase, which is responsible for 80% of the muscle stimulus. You'll notice I pause in the stretch position. It's not just about moving weight, it's about owning the tension. This movement is tough, but I've done so much work here that I'm strong in the stretch. If you're just starting out, don't overload it. Build up tissue tolerance first. I train this way for a reason. It keeps me mobile, athletic, and helps me keep training with my son Jack. passing everything I've learned onto him. I'm not trying to be the strongest guy here. I'm training smart. Every rep has a purpose. Perform 2 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps, followed by a few partial reps to failure, holding tension in that stretch position. Stretch mediated hypertrophy, stretch partials. All right, guys, moving on to exercise number 2. I'm going to show you. I'm using the same bench, seated cable, incline dual uppercut flies. I want to put my butt back. This is a killer for the upper chest. We call these uppercut flies. I got the bench set at a slight incline, just enough so I can drive my glutes into the pad, so I can anchor myself down into the pad for better leverage. The big focus here is the clavicular head of the pec. The pec shelf brings real depth to your chest. I cue this with a strong mind-muscle connection. Just don't move your arms. Think about pulling your chest fibers together. I'm bringing the cables from low to high, keeping a slight bend in my elbows, driving the handles up towards chin level and not over the head like this. Hands come together in a V shape. The angle keeps the tension out of the front delts and locked into the pecs. You'll know when you hit it right, because the burn will show up quick. At the top, just a short pause. A short pause. Owning that contraction when you're training for hypertrophy. We're keeping everything controlled with slow eccentric, letting the pec stretch under load for that stretch mediated hypertrophy. Have a short pause at the top here for that peak contraction. We're keeping everything controlled, letting the pecs stretch under load for that hypertrophy effect. This is a movement where ego lifting kills results. Go too heavy, it kills the results. Go light enough so you can feel every inch of the rep. And speaking of real life, if you're eating up to 6 meals a day, like most lifters, you know food prices are a second mortgage right now. So hey, if you're going to eat like a small bear, you better be training with purpose, right? This movement can also be done standing or kneeling on the ground. I prefer seated because it locks me into position and forces stricter form. If you really want to level this up, you can try doing it with one arm, across the midline of your body. Drive your hand past center mass. This engages even more upper chest at the peak. You'll get more activation, more muscle recruitment, and honestly, a more wicked pump. Upper chest is so hard to develop, but adding these techniques into your routine is going to help you a lot. I'm feeling all upper chest here. No delts. I'm not overflying. I'm keeping them shoulders down and back. Feeling that stretch for that stretch mediated hypertrophy. Getting that peak. You'll get one of the best chest pumps you'll ever get by doing these. Just add them to your routine. I guarantee your chest will be sore. Your chest will be worked. You'll get a really good upper chest pump with these. Holy. Ah. 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 All right, guys. Movement number 3 here. I'm going to show you a high cable chest press for upper chest bias. We're pressing, but not like you're used to. This is the high cable chest press done on a 45-degree incline bench. The vector of force changes the entire game here. Cables are set high. The resistance is coming from behind and above, following a high to midline path. This specific angle lines up perfectly with the clavicular angle of the pecs. I'm standing, leaning on the bench. You can also lean with your knee on it. Always keep those shoulders retracted. Core is engaged, and my elbows are up here, not down here, up here. As you come back, you can keep your hands kind of neutral to get even a deeper stretch, so you don't dump the load into your shoulders. I press forward and slightly downward, keeping the focus in the upper pecs. And on the eccentric, I'll just rock back slightly. That's where you're going to get your stretch mediated hypertrophy. This angle here eliminates that stacking from the free weights. It keeps the tension in the chest from start to finish. Every inch of this movement is guided by control, not momentum. That's why this version is such a powerful hypertrophy tool for long-term growth and preservation. You don't need to go heavy here, but you need to load enough for that progressive overload. Enough weight to reach failure 10 to 12 reps where you're just barely finishing that last rep. I still press. I'm not saying ditch the incline dumbbell press. It's a staple for me and something I always use for my son Jack. But we do it the right way. Full range of motion, elbows tracking correctly, and with proper warm-up. This cable variation is a great variation to add in to your dumbbell work. Try it and see how it fits your chest development. You'll love it. So like always, at the end of your set, when you can't complete a normal rep, dive into your failure reps in the stretch range, partial reps. They'll recruit even more muscle fiber recruitment. Adding this to dumbbell presses is the smartest way to add development in your chest, keeping your joints healthy along the way. Oh, I got so much tension in my chest right now. No wasted reps, guys. Run this for 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Always do those failure reps for more muscle recruitment. Ah, 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 ah. This is one of the smartest ways to build a denser, thicker, and upper chest that you won't get from a dumbbell incline press. If you're investing in your food, sleep, and recovery, train with the same level of intent. No wasted reps. Get that stretch, keep your elbows high, and feel that peak. Feel that upper chest. Kind of come up, get that stretch, get that peak. This is how I train. Smart, controlled, effective, not just to grow, but to stay healthy for Jack and to keep him healthy as well. Remember, progressive overload is not just about going heavier. It's about creating more tension, controlling your reps, and maximizing every set. So stimulate the muscle, just don't move the weight. I don't train for ego. I train for longevity, hypertrophy, and health. This isn't just about me. It's about staying strong for my son Jack and showing others smart training wins. Every rep counts. Every set has a purpose. Now when you push heavier weight here, you're going to have to put your knee on the butt pad, or else the weight is going to drive you backwards. You won't be able to push forward. But keep those elbows high. Push. Squeeze that upper chest. Feel that stretch. Squeeze that peak. Slow on the eccentric. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video workout, this chest workout. These few chest movements that I incorporate into my chest routine. All these videos are for my son, Jack, so he always has something to refer back to and to guide him through his lifting sessions, especially when I'm not around anymore. We were talking one day about how to save all these videos, and my son Jack came up with the idea to put it on YouTube. A great suggestion. And that's how this channel came to be. If you found value in this, please consider liking, dropping a comment, or even subscribing. It helps more than you know. Every bit of support means the world to us. Thanks again. Brent out of here.